It's that time of the year again. Hi. No, I don't mean Christmas. We are going to jump over the holiday season and land right into 2026 because the season of listicles has already started. It's going to be end of November, but you're going to start seeing 2026 listicles, and amongst those listicles will be jewelry trends of 2026. Now, honestly, we have just been regurgitating trends since I don't know what 2012, 2015 for a good decade. You're going to see headlines like this: bold individualistic jewelry, using colored gemstones in jewelry, using some symbols in jewelry. And one of the phrases that you will see in almost all 2026 jewelry trends is, you are going to see this everywhere. Now I did something fun. I went to one of the most famous Indian jewelers website, and they have an entire page which is very wonderfully SEO optimized on personalized jewelry. The copy is so evocative, so beautifully written, that I'm going to read it out to you verbatim. I've got it written here. Witness the power of personalization. There's something magical about donning a piece of jewelry that reflects your personality, memories, and values. Personalized jewelry empowers you to tell your story in variable art form. It becomes an extension of your identity, symbolizing the moments, peoples, and beliefs that shape your life. Isn't this amazing? Aren't you just blown away and expect the most beautiful designs? No, that's not what you are going to get, because this copy was written wonderfully either by a great copywriter or by AI. But the designs, honestly, real shitty. That's what you get when you go to a mass jeweler. And the opposite of mass jeweler is not class jeweler, it is somebody who's niche. So the designs on this page were just gold bracelets and chains, no designs, just plain gold with the names on them. So like Mahendra or Vaibhav or Pooja or Rahul. That is it. There's so much copy and then complete anticlimax with these really boring designs, which is what happens with personalized jewelry. You'll see articles from all over the world, really chic jewelry, really beautiful jewelry, whether it's gold, whether it's silver, whether it's gemstones. You'll see personalized jewelry, and you'll see at the most names on a bracelet or your zodiac sign, whether it's written Taurus, Aquarius, or the emblem of that sign is there, or you have a date, either your birth date or it's an anniversary date, which is lasered on a ring. That's pretty much the end of personalized jewelry, which is why I'm here to tell you how you can take your personalized jewelry game up in 2026, and that is literally using your stars, not your zodiac, your stars, which is your constellation or your nakshatras. So, what is nakshatras? Nakshatras is simply the 27 divisions of a zodiac, each division spanning 13.3 degrees. You know, when people say, I am a Taurus, she's a Taurus, he's a Taurus, but we're not all the same, which is why astrology is bullshit. No, astrology, especially Vedic astrology, is not bullshit. Even nakshatras is just scratching the surface. The thing is that we see the chart that we see is only one of the charts. It's the D1 chart. There are actually, fucking believe it or not, 59 more charts. There are 60 charts, and which is why the greatest mathematicians make really good astrologers. I suck at mathematics, so I'm going to make a terrible astrologer, because there is so much calculation, and every time you get to a degree, that is split apart, you go further down, that is split apart, you go further down, and it's fascinating. Which is why from the zodiacs, the next level that you have is nakshatras. So let's take Taurus. Taurus itself has three nakshatras: Kritika, Rohini, and Mrigashira. Along with Taurian characteristics, if you have a Rohini nakshatra, if your Taurus, the planet that is placed in Taurus is in the Rohini, is in the Kritika nakshatra, you will have the vitality and the authority of the sun. If it's placed in Rohini nakshatra, you'll have charm, and you'll have magnetism and an almost natural pull towards material success. And if it's placed in Mrigashira, you will have communication skills and a natural insatiable curiosity, which makes three of these micro personalities within Taurus. Now, simply in terms of design, what does it mean? It gives you all these elements to play with. When you say Taurus, you're just going to put the bull, or you're just going to put the emblem of Taurus on your bracelet or on your ring. When you look at the nakshatras, you have a whole lot of elements to play with. It is this endless playground of design elements that you can use in your jewelry. Now, every nakshatra, and remember that in your birth chart there are 9 planets. Each of these 9 planets is in a nakshatra, so you have all these 9 nakshatras to play with. Every nakshatra has a ruling deity, a ruling planet, and a emblem. So I'm going to take an example just to see how we can use this in jewelry. Very quickly, I'm going to take the first nakshatra, one of my favorites, Ashwini. Now the emblem of Ashwini is the horse, and you know why. As soon as you see the ruling deity of Ashwini, which is the Ashwini Kumaras. Oh my god, read up on their mythology, fascinating mythology. They were half human with horse heads, and they were of course twins, and they were physicians to the gods, they were doctors to the gods. They had the power to almost drag people from the doors of death. So anytime somebody was almost dying, they were like, the gods were like, call the Ashwini Kumars. And the Ashwini Kumars, because of their with horses, because of their correlation with horses, were really fast, really swift, and they came in and swooped in and seized the day and saved the person. Also, if you look at this wonderful imagery of the Ashwini Kumars, and it reminds you of a famous pair of twins, then you're absolutely right. The Ashwini Kumars were the fathers of Nakul and Sahadev in the Mahabharata. So you have 1,000 stories and this beautiful iconography that you can work with in your jewelry. And the last but definitely not the least is the ruling planet of Ashwini, which is of course Ketu, and the gemstone for Ketu is the tiger's eye or the cat's eye. So you can see all these elements that you get simply because one of your planets or one of your major planets is in Ashwini Nakshatra. Now I asked our great friend AI to make me a very basic design using these elements, and this is the most stupid and basic design that he made, but it's still interesting. Ta-da! This is really the basics of what you can work with. Imagine the multiple opportunities that you have when you use the nakshatra. You can use a shloka, you can use the iconography of the Ashwini Kumars, you can use a modern motif of the horse, not a sad one like this. You can use the tiger's eye, whether it's small setting stones or a solitaire. You can use the cat's eye. You can pair them up with other gemstones, which is why I said the possibilities are endless the further down you look in astrology, especially in Vedic astrology. If you like this video, then do, and I'll see you in the next video.